Hello, what it do, folks? It is your boy, the Mikey J, in the mother effing place to be, and today we have another tutorial. Okay, so I get a lot of questions asking me about where do I find this character, where do I find that character, where do I find whatever character that you want. Apparently, supposedly, it's not that easy just to go and get a character. There's a lot of places you can go in this game. So let's just break it down a little bit. Let's break it down before I get into the meat of this tutorial. All right, so look, you have to play the game up to a certain part in order to be able to access everywhere to get what these things are called rifts. So let's go to the levels are called layers. So I'm going to explain them in layers as we go along in this tutorial. So we're on layer 6. So as you guys know, if you've played Dragon Ball Fusions, when you advance, you're going up, you're going up, you're going up. So when you're on layer 6, so that's like the second to the last layer, there's a point, I'm trying not to spoil anything, but there's a point in this game, but as soon as you get to this layer, the hell layer, you'll fly up here, and then an event happens, and then something happens to Ziku. So then you'll have to go all the way back to Capsule Corp and have Bulma fix Ziku. So after that point, that's when you'll be able to spawn different warriors from each layer. So Ziku gets an upgrade. So once Ziku gets an upgrade, you're able to create rifts everywhere. So I think when if you get to layer 4, which is the Saiyan part where you meet Broly and all that kind of stuff, you'll find that you can open up rifts from layer 4 and on. So, but the way that we open up rifts and get characters, because you have to find characters in rifts. So you'll beat 1, you'll beat 2, or you'll beat 3. Just random characters. You get into a random battle, you beat it, and then a rift is gonna open. Don't automatically go to that rift. So when you beat the rift, go to somebody else, beat them, and then you can basically make the rifts merge. So there's 3 ranks of rifts. There's a rift, a S rift, and a G rift. Obviously, you do them more, the better chance you'll have at getting a G rift, a god rank character. But sometimes more times than any, you get trolled by, what I like to call fusion rifts. So basically, if you run into a fusion rift, what happens is you will you'll fight a fusion, which is unattainable in the game. So if you're hunting for people with stars by their names, like I have, right here on the screen, if you're hunting for people with stars by their names, that obviously means, if you guys saw my last video, they're recruitable. You're able to scout them and add them to your team. But if they're just a fusion, you can't get them. You can't have them added to your team because they're already fused. So when you do your A rank, your S rank, and your G rank rifts, you'll run into people. Because I want to say it's not as much as a rare occurrence as it is to get your favorite character. But I have a link down in the description from Play Asia, to where they had everything set up since the Japanese release. So they've got a template to where you I am losing my words right now. They have a template to where you can find specific characters. So if you want to look at that real quick, you can find which layer. It says chapters on this one. Oh, as my kids scream in the background. It says chapters on the guide here, but they're layers. So you'll go to whichever one there, and you'll open up these rifts, and then after that you'll you'll encounter a character. So it may take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times to get the character that you want, but rest assured that character is there. So I am going to skip ahead here and I'm going to show you what these rifts do. So I'm going to beat 3 people and I'm going to open up a God Rift. Alright, so you guys can see, if you guys look at the bottom screen, you'll find that it'll say time space hold detected, and you'll see that there are 3 blips on the bottom screen, the blue blips. You probably just want to like get in the center of them, power all the way up, so your aura will reach all 3 of them. So all 3 of them are going to basically come together, as you guys can see there, and it's going to make a God Rift. Alright, and then you just go to the God Rift and we'll see what's inside. So now you have your chance to basically keep this God Rift going by going to defeat another person, or you can just downgrade to an A Rift. See, this is what I was talking about with the fusion. So this is a God Rift fusion encounter. It's a God Rift fusion encounter, and basically these are fused characters from the in-game teams, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not main characters, but they're people from that you can recruit and fuse together. Now, thing with this is they aren't recruitable. So what you would have to do, what I do is, anyway, I'm not going to waste my time and fight them. I'm going to go ahead and flee. So what happens after this is, so you wasted basically you wasted 1 rift. Once you're done with this, you got 2 rifts left. So you can either go and fight somebody. Nice, you get a little thing from there. So you can go and fight somebody, or you can fuse the 2 rifts that are remaining. So for time's sake, I'm going to fuse the 2 rifts that are remaining. And hopefully we get a decent character out of this one that's not a fusion battle. Alright, let's see what this one brings us. And basically, this is the procedure, you know, to find people from the main Dragon Ball storyline. So you see the background change. So this might be, this is the Android Goku. So basically, they just give us experience. That's all they do for us. So, and you know what? We're going to go ahead and beat them. They have a lot of HP, but they're very weak. See how much that did? So they're definitely very, very weak, and Gorillan is probably going to take them out with 1 Kamehameha. So we can just power through this real quick. Oh, I didn't take him out. Good lord. Alright, well, we can fast forward through this. Alright, so now that that's over, we've got one more. We've got one more rift. So this is the A rank rift. 9 times out of 10, an A rank rift will spawn, you know, a character you can recruit. So let's just see who we get. It's all random. that's the killer part about it. It's all random. So who pops up this time? So we got Pikkon. Are we able to get Pikkon? No, we're not. I think an event has to happen in order for us to get Pikkon. But, so basically, say for instance, you know, well, for this instance here, Pikkon shows up, right? In order to get him, there needs to be an event that happens. So if you're playing through the game, do not neglect the side quests. Please do not neglect the side quests. Because sometimes one side quest will trigger, say for instance you go, you know, you do your hunt, one side quest will trigger them to be able to be captured. So it just depends on what you do in game to get these characters. But that's literally the gist of how this works. I can't it's like catching a shiny Pokemon in Pokemon. It's like, it's not a 100% guaranteed thing, but this is the method to get your favorite characters. So you see, opening up rifts, sometimes they give you good stuff, sometimes they give you bad stuff, but this is the only way to get through it. So you can imagine my despair when I went through it in the Japanese version. But that's pretty much how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to put them down in the comment section below. Like I said, I will have the guide in the description, so go ahead and check that out. See where your characters will spawn. Some of the characters on the guide are a little confusing. If they say Rift by their name, those are the ones who are capturable. If it does not say Rift, that means 1, they're not capturable. 2, you get them by advancing in the story. So if you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to put it in the comments down in the comment section. But it has been your boy, the Mikey J, and the mother and place to be. And as always, guys, peace.
私は6000度の炎を操る。